I couldn't wait anymore. I'm all set up. I'm ready to go. So let's go ahead and get started with today's gameplay. Let's look at some of the news, some of the stuff that's happening around in the world of Empires and Puzzles. So I made a little couple changes here. One, I'm in a lawn chair, or what is it? A camping chair. The other chair I had was just hurting my ass. Anyways, let's go here and take a look. So, all right, and this is the Mythic Titan. I didn't do too well. Not at all. 75,887th place. Best attack was 169. But got some stuff out of it. Got an orb. Got a couple of these Orichalcum nuggets. I guess how you pronounce it. All right, let's take a look at the total damage and the other one here. That's more stuff. 5, 10, 10 emblems. Whatever. Alliance. 37,000. All right. Not too great. But, you know, hey, as a whole, I'm happy with it. All right. So what I'm going to ask is, I don't have my sound on for the gameplay, but I have it so you should be able to hear it. So let me know in the chat if for any reason if you can't hear it, or if you, let me know if you can hear it or not. All right. So let's take a look. Got this. So we got the Tales of the Mysticism. It's Mysticism. So Trials of Mysticism. Wow, say that all again. It's dangerous. All right. So I'm gonna go with the yellow team, or just keep the team they gave me, and let's start from right there. All right. So red and purple is what I'm dealing with right now. I see the purple on the top. I just want to move some stuff around first. I like to prepare myself. A lot of times, that's my style of gameplay. I didn't really want to get rid of that, but I do like to move things around just so, like for the next round, it's ready to pop off. In this case, not a whole lot going on, so let's just get those red and blues. And then I get this purple here. Should get Sartana. And then I'll wait for her. Just get this other purple. All right. And we get some red still to worry about. So this here, I move the green up. Or actually, let me move the blue, green. Yep, that worked out in my favor. And now, I can hit both of these here. This is gonna be fine. And let's use Mitsuko and then Jean-Francois. Then pop this. Should kill him. And let's go this route. Move the green. Move the blue. Hopefully, nope. I was expecting something to come out of that one. So let's move this here and see if we get something else. Okay. But at least I get some reds and purples right here, so that's fine. And we can go that route. So it's a pretty chill morning. Got my coffee. Gonna do a little bit of work today too. Might stream while I work. Who knows? Or I could do that on my other channel. All right. Reds, purples, blues. This is looking good. Looking good. All right, so I'm gonna move this one here, and then hopefully, okay, that's fine. Let's use this purple on them, and then we got a purple diamond. All right, so wave 2. I'm just gonna aim this at the far left, and then a purple diamond here. Yellow should pop. Get some reds, and then I have another purple diamond. Well, I have this purple diamond pop. I'm gonna do the green diamond first. All right, move this yellow. Get some reds to come up. Move this. I'll move the green again. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to do that purple. But it's okay. I got the red on the bottom. I can hurt this guy. And then we can get a blue diamond. over here. And then the purple will finish this one off. Perfect. So now we're going to round 3. And this one I will do Mitsuko, and then Jean-Francois. And then Anzag. Alright, and now I can throw this on the boss. Throw this on either one, it doesn't matter. I'm not aiming for anybody, I don't really care because they're not really that difficult. Well, they are, but not with the team that I have. My team that I have, I don't really care for aiming, it doesn't matter. They're both gonna get the business today. Alright, move this. Purple in the middle. Yeah. One dies. And then yellow. And then I'm going to throw Sartana at them. Oh, they don't die already? Okay. That's fine. Boom, boom, and boom. All right. I do have the fan on, so once it starts getting a little crazy, let me know. Alright, I just want to finish this challenge event. Hero cap reached. Alright, let's go in here and level up somebody. And Sarnia. Let's level her up as much as we can. That's nice. All right, perfect. So that's 10. All right, so what we can do now is I actually want to go and take a look at the review to see what's happening. All right, so let me swap this here. And I don't want to show the bookmark bar, just to make it look better. Is that full screen? Okay, that works. And we're gonna do a little recording. Hello and welcome back to today's video. Now we're gonna be doing a little review on the version 43 release. Today's notes today is November 3rd. And they did an update today. So Empires and Puzzles did an update at 6:43 this morning. So they started rolling it out on both Android and iOS. So this is what we have here. So let's take a look at the release notes. The Ninja Tower event has been updated. So the floor is split into two difficulties. You got 25 normal floors and then 50 impossible floors. All right. The next thing is a new stage properties added to the impossible difficulty. So you have Deadly Chambers, Unnerving Resilience with 3 different variations. Then you get blessings every 2 stage, rare blessings every 6 stages. That's good. Curious for you, if you're watching this video, what do you use for the blessings? What do you normally get? Do you go for the extra health? Do you go for the extra minion, like the lantern or whatever, or do you look for extra mana? I like to know what you do. I always go for the mana, just because I want to be able to launch my specials off faster. Usually when I'm doing the tower, I'll make sure that I have a lot of either Wukongs with me or some hero that does healing, and then I can just charge them off really quick or get them fired up. All right, so next thing is the Atlantis event updated. So with Atlantis, we have new costumes for Ariel, Ursana, Kaji Burrito. I heard people call him Burrito, and Poseidon. So new costumes, that's cool. Costume for Ariel, Ursana, and Kaji Burrito and Poseidon. Very cool. I just had to say the name again because a lot of times I have problems with these names. There's a lot of different dialects and just different ethnics or Greek mythology, whatever some of these characters come from. So saying the names is a little difficult for me. Also available in Hero Academy. So Cool. You're gonna get the costumes in the Atlantis event, and they're also gonna be available in the, I guess, HA10 Hero Academy 10. So that's really cool. Ariel's, I've always wanted to catch Ariel because of her health, but I was lucky enough to get costume Vivica, so that worked out for me. All right, next thing is the new tome items added. So the Epic Tome of Experience, the Legendary Tome of Experience, Tome of Golden Emblems, and a Tome of Ascension. So I'm not sure what these items are for. Again, this is stuff that I'm just reading the notes, and I'll learn it as I go. The new trainer troops added, so 4 rarities: common, uncommon, rare, and epic. So the new trainer troops, interesting. All right, trainer troop gift for all players on Black Friday, Wednesday, November 24th to 25th. All right, trainer troop gift, that's cool. All right, now we're gonna do a Black Friday summons added. Okay, I wonder what that's gonna be. So you gotta save your money just like you would for shopping. So we have that. Let me do something here. Let me see if there's a way I can actually. There we go. Make this so you can see what I'm reading. All right, so we're at Black Friday. All right, so let's look at hero balance changes. So Sam and Loki. That was a weird one. I remember Sam and Loki when he came out. So damage dealt to holy enemies each turn increased from 126 to 44. Whoa, that might have been a typo. Maybe 184? That's a lot. Okay. Dark Lord, corrosive poison damage each turn increased from 64 to 144. You know what? Maybe not, because that's double right there, pretty much. And the other one, I don't know, maybe Sam and Loki is just that rare of a hero that people don't use them that often, so I don't know. All right, so let's take a look at another hero challenge. Let's see what else they did. Any buff or nerf for Crystallis. Corrosive frost damage increased from 42 to 54. Not bad. A little bit. That adds up. Inari. Ooh. What up, peoples? All right. Let me switch over here. Let's see. I have Inari right now. So what do they do? All right, so Inari. All allies get 50% chance to dodge. Special skills for 3 turns. Each dodge summons a Sakari Fox minion. Sakari Fox minion has 8% health, 30% attack inherited from the caster. The minion adds 7% mana to its owner. So now they're saying they're going to be, for Inari, they're going to be adding a direct damage of 180 to all enemies. That's the game changer right there. She actually is on my roster, and originally what I did was I had her all emblemed up all the way, and then I took her off the emblems and put them on Sif. Now, however, I've been getting so much play with Sif, I didn't mind putting the emblems there, and then I just been saving up and putting it back into Inari. But here's the thing. Now you're telling me that she also hits, so not only is she going to dodge, but she's going to hit you too for 180 to all enemies. I mean, 180% is not crazy hard, but at least it's a damage, so you're not just waiting for your minions to do something to them. So that is really cool. Great pickup. Great move there. I'm happy about that one, just because I have Inari. So I'm really thrilled about that. And let's see here. What is next? Let me go ahead and close my app. I'm just closing my app right now, hoping that there might be an update in the App Store. Let's see if there is. And if there is an update, we can go from there. So while that's going, the Thoth Anam, his direct damage increased from 215 to 235. Minions are now summoned for the caster and nearby enemies instead of only the caster. That is good. So I'm guessing, okay, adding the extra minions for the other allies too, that's really good. So that's going to help out. I don't remember I don't have that hero, so I don't know if the minions, what they did, if it was just a health boost, or if it was health, or if it was attack boost, or it could be something else. I'm not really sure. Stage balance changes. So balance changes to Season 2, Province 14, Stage 10. So not sure how bad that was. Difficult. Balance changes to all Tavern of Legends quests stages featuring Thoth Amun. Balance changes to impossible floors in Tower of Magic. Deadly Chambers, unnerving resilience stage properties added to impossible floors in Tower of Magic. So Unnerving resilient stage properties added. So that's the added thing they did to the tower. Okay. All balance changes will be ended after all players have updated this version. All right. That makes sense. Let me, I'm going into my game here and then see if I have the update. Empires. I'm going onto my app right now to see. Nope. Oh, yes, we have it. Woohoo. All right, so let's switch back to here. So there is an update. Let's grab this here. So while that's rolling, let me go back to this screen here and let's take a look. So other changes and fix an issue with scrolling gets stuck. Okay, on challenge events, rules, and leaderboard. Okay, fix an issue with health increases, blessing didn't affect heroes. Let me see here. Fix an issue with a pop-up. I don't care about that. Scatty's mana generation reduction stack. Lepioda's Abyss and Balbor's Sleep are now resisted by, because I haven't even seen, I got Balbor, I mean, I did a review on Balbor the other day, but I didn't get to see him do any action. I haven't seen anybody have him yet. Are now resisted by resist negative mana effects, passives, and clerics mana shield talent. Okay. Improved Elradar's special skill and passive description, and also the passive skill descriptions for Hanatra, Balbar, Alexandrine, and Chagazat, blah, blah, blah. They now mention that negative positive stacks are affecting them as well. Okay, so there's a couple more things. So a lot of fixes here. Fix an issue with a player couldn't view other players' alliance from the leaderboards. All right, that's fine. Fix an issue with Russell's special was dodged by rogue talent. Ooh, okay. So here's the thing. I used Inari. I know I did an all yellow team against Russell to see if he would hit everybody. So he actually did, because his special, from what I remember, his special is he can't miss. So even if I threw blind on him, I threw a dodge. Like I had Inari for dodge. I threw June for the blind. I threw Ranvir for the blind. I had Neith to do the blind. Russell didn't miss. So maybe there was some issues, a glitch here and there that he was dodged by a rogue, but I didn't find that to happen when I played. Fixed an issue where the connection error occurred when trying to revenge the last opponent. Okay. In the Watchtower. Fixed an issue where the mana bar for the heroes was covered by the iPad Mini 6. Okay. Fixed an issue with Montega's butterfly minions damage reduced debuff was considered as a buff. All right. Fixed an issue where mirages of Omega Quest enemies had no sound. Yes, I remember that. All right, and the last one is improve the icon of Omega enemies, innate resistance against status elements. Really cool stuff, man. The forum had some good stuff today, so let's go ahead and switch over back to my screen here. And all right, let me see. Chen asked a question. What does it mean by the Scatty skill? Sorry, I didn't get to see you earlier. I was looking at my screen. So let's see here. Scatty's mana generation reduction stack. Lepioda's Abyss and Balbor's Sleep are now resisted by resist negative mana effects. Okay, so what it means, I guess if anybody had like on their side, if their hero had a resist negative effect, the sleep didn't work against them. Like the sleep would bypass it, but now they fixed it, so now that it actually is resisted. So I'm guessing that's what they mean by here. And let me do Control F, Scatty. So that's the only Scatty that's on here. Okay, so that's the only thing they mean by there. Okay. What's up, Crap Scrap? Doing well. Just doing a little bit of reviews. Let me go back to this screen here. So I was looking for Scatty. So let me go back to Scatty's mana generation. This is what Chen asked about. So I'll go ahead and read it one more time. So Scatty's, it says here, Scatty's mana generation reduction stack. So Lepioda's Abyss and Balbor's Sleep are now resisted by resist negative mana effects. So passives and clerics mana shield talent. So that's the update date for that one. Again, some of this stuff, it's not really too clear for me unless I actually play it and see it in action. So that's what I have with that one. All right, so let me go ahead and stop this recording here. I'm still going to be streaming, guys, just let you know. So if you're watching this live, thank you for joining me. I'm actually just did a little quick video right now about the version 43 release. So you're in it. You get to say what's up. So we got Crap Scrap and Chin Tech jumping in today while I'm doing this update review here video. So let me go ahead and stop that, and I'll see you continue watching new videos here if you're live with me. All right, what's up, people? So, give you a little heads up. What I've been doing is today I'm having a good day. I'm just streaming, and what I did was, while I live stream, I actually wanted to just knock out two birds with one stone, as the saying goes. And I just wanted to, let me get you back to the chat, people. I wanted to throw in just me actually going over their version 43 release, talking about it, and just make a recording and upload it later. So that way, if people just want to see what's going on about that release, they can know about that instead of sitting back and watching the full video with me. So what I just did, if you're just tuning in, is one of the things they did in here was, let me go back to it, Inari. So one of the things is Inari now gets, go back to Inari, added direct damage of 180 to all. So I just now updated mine, and I'm about to pop it open right now. I didn't have that before, so that's one thing I against Inari. I love the fact that she did the dodge and had the Sakari Fox, but now they're saying that they're going to give her a hit too. So that's why I was really big on Gullenbursty. Not only does Gullenbursty give you health, but he also hits at the end of his special skill duration. So I thought that was really special. So let's take a look here, and I'm going to take a look at the update on this one. And I didn't have the other heroes. Like I don't have Sam and Loki. I don't have Dark Lord or Crystallis, so I really can't see the updates on them. But let's go in here and find Inari. I don't see it. So this is the update, version 43. So let's go in here. Version 43, yeah, that's what it says. So let me go back to make sure I'm reading this correctly. And let me zoom this to 200% so you can watch it with me. All right, so we're looking at this one in the middle. Inari added direct damage of 180% to all enemies. So this is version 43 release, what it says right up here. And if you can see on my screen, version 43. But I don't see that on Inari just yet. Interesting. Oh well, what you gonna do? No biggie. But Crab Scrap, I'm doing well, and just doing a little couple of videos here, and gonna do some attacks. So let's see what we have. Anything fancy on the raid part here? So the tournament. All right, let's finish up the tournament. Today is gonna be the day to finish that, and hopefully I can get these 5 out without dying once, because I have only 1 left. So let's see what we can do here. All right, and this is a green and blue with, okay, I don't care about the health part. So this is buff. You know what? Someone said, I don't know, you can't do red on this one, so I can't use them on this battle. Let me see something real quick. I'm trying to see if I had anybody else that I was missing that I wanted to use. See, I think Gullenbursty might be the one, but the thing is he's slow. But let's try it. Let's try to use that one. Let's see how that works here. Also, Chen and Crab Scrap, can you hear the sound of the actual gameplay? Because I have it turned down on my side. Like I actually have it muted. So let me know, like, I'm gonna turn it on now and see if this makes a difference to you or not. I just turned it up. Let me know if it was off before. It just, when I was recording the video, I didn't want to hear it in my ear. It kind of bothered me. And I am talking and not paying attention. I gotta get some blues and yellows. The Gobbler. I tell you what, my purple is pretty strong right now. Oh man. Alright, I don't know if I have enough to get the yellow to go off. And he's gonna rearrange. And then if that, yeah, all right, so this guy, I don't want him to go off just yet, because what he does is the decrease of any healing. So luckily I got that to pop off first. And what I can do in the meantime is, I know there's a yellow, I can do a green diamond, but I'd rather get this blue to go. Alright, so let's do this here. I know he's going to heal up, but hopefully I can kill him on this pop here. Nah, not enough. Kareel's going to give them health. Alright. Look at that, 390. So that was a good hit for Killing Bursty. Yeah, but I can't catch up. I can't come back. So this was it. This was the round. I didn't think I was going to do good on this particular one here. But, you know, I'm still going to fight. Just because that's what you have to do. Alright, one more hit and I'm done. Ooh, that was tough. Okay, thanks. You can hear the sound. Good. Yeah, because I had it turned off. Like, the thing is, like, Chin, I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to hit mute. So, right now, there shouldn't be any sound. So, I'm going to go ahead and let's do a raid real quick. And I'm just going to choose this team here I have just because it's already there. So, tell me if you can hear the sound. Like, right now, during this gameplay, let me know if you can hear any sound. Because I have it turned off in my ear that I can't hear anything. And I'm just curious because I'd rather have it this way for me so that way I can listen to the music in the background and play the game without it being too disturbing or too loud. Alright, and get Sif. Come on, I need Sif to go. There we go. And now what's going to happen is Mickey, I don't want Mickey to go off just yet. So let's do this. I know this is not going to be too strong, but at least with the poison, it's going to hurt them a little bit. So let's get this here. Alright, and that green, and then yellow, purple. Nice. Okay. Now Mickey, if it hits me, should get counterattack with these strong hits. Alright. So, Chin, right now, I still have on my side, it's on mute. So I'm just curious if you can still hear like all this, whoosh, whoosh, all that noise. Okay, so let's see. Dragar. Oh, he silenced him. Damn it, man. Alright, let me get Sif to go up. But Sif silenced too. Can't do nothing with that. See, silence. And they're silenced for how long? One more. And this one has one more. Alright, so let's see. Alright. Now this is cool because I have this guy here. I wanted to play with him. I was testing him out last night. Because he does that, you know, you can't die in 4 turns. And then you also get the critical. So, Shadow Rave, whatever. So all allies get 30% attack for 4 turns and critical for 4 turns, critical chance. And then if they die within the next 4 turns, they get the Dragger, which they become a Dragger and they get 100% health, 500 attack, 500 defense, and special skill, which is Eternal Loyalty. I don't know what that Eternal Loyalty, like I don't remember what it does. I think if they can keep on regenerating, like if they die, I think they can keep on coming back every time they pop that special. I don't know if there's a certain limit on it or not. Alright, so you silenced me. Damn it. Alright, let's get here. Get the yellow to go up in the middle. Hopefully they can counterattack here. Alright, see, look. So she died, but she became that dragon thing. And now I have to wait. But it's okay. The wait is good. As long as he doesn't go off again. Ah, damn it. Now I have to wait again if he hits the other. Yeah, so that stinks. But let me pop this here. That way I can get both of those to go off here. Alright, let's see. Red. Alright, protection on. Let's get this red to go up. Very good. Very good. He's still silenced. Ain't that some stuff? Alright. So what does Eternal Loyalty do? So all allies, so this is the Eternal Loyalty. deals 100% damage to the target. All allies get 30% attack for 4 turns. So this one does 16%. All allies get 10% mana generation. All right, that's not bad. Still something, gets him to come back to life, so that's really cool. And he's also a fighter. The mana generation should help out though. So let's go ahead and pop this again here. And what does this do? So again, they get 100% target. Okay. But now we just have to go attack Inari. Vivica. Oh no, that's the one I didn't want them to do. I don't know if they have enough strength to come back from this. No, not enough strength. What's the defeat? Play 1 or 2 more. Just to get it out of the way. Get this red. I need Sif to do her thing. Ooh. All right, now this particular one that I've done was specifically done because I wanted to play Dragger or Shadow Rave or Shade Reeve, because I just wanted to see how his special abilities worked. So it's not, there's no reason why I chose this specifically against the team I'm going against. Alright, let's get some health here. And let's see if we can start getting some attack back. Alright, that's cool. Oh man, I wish that went off a little bit before then. Oh, that sounds good. I like that sound. No. Yes. So I didn't know she had it on her, so she died within 4 turns, and there you go. That's what happens. Ooh. At least they gave me a little opportunity here. Come back. What a crazy thing, just seeing him reviving like that. That's pretty cool. I like seeing the reviving action. Now again, it's just the reason why I chose this specific team was just to use Shadow Rave to see how he kept on coming back, and so far came back twice and then revived somebody else. So it's not going to come back anymore, but it's going to give me that 30% attack health. I'm not going to be able to defeat this team right now, but for the most part it was fun to see this hero in use. That's my thing. I like seeing different heroes, playing them. Not necessarily, of course my aim is to win, but I also like to see and show people that are watching the different heroes that I have and also use them in gameplay. Like for instance, this team here on the bottom. Okay, so they have Limit Broken, this guy, Uraeus, what is his name? Yeah, Uraeus. And then you have Limit Broken Finley. So like Finley is one of the toughest dudes out there, but when I see like, you know, green in the middle, I'll go red, and then because of Finley, I'd throw in like Mitsuko. So Mitsuko is going to do some damage. So I would actually keep her in the middle. Mitsuko, I'd do this one. I would throw in like Jean-Francois, and then maybe even Grazul, just to give me some health back. But if I can get Mitsuko to fire off before Finley does, then he's done. And right now, I got a really heavy board of reds. I didn't get any reds at all. What kind of ridiculous? Look, still no reds. Ridiculous. All right, but I'm not worried about it. I get lucky a lot, and it's the gameplay. It's just whatever. I mean, the game is what it is. But let's see if I can move this around. Okay, get that yellow diamond. Yeah, I'm not getting lucky with any of these here. If you're watching and you have any suggestions or anything you want to see if I can do, I'll throw it in there. Let me know. All right. So this red, now I should be able to get my reds to go off, and then hopefully, yep. Oh, he got hit before, and I was hoping he wasn't gonna get hit. See, now right there, that would have been the perfect time if Masuko went off, but this is just a no haps. Not gonna do well on this one. I mean, only 2 left, and I didn't kill any of their heroes, so it was a good run. I'm gonna try this one again. Same squad. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. So again, same squad, just because I want to see Sif and Mitsuko go fire off, and then there we go. At least now we get some reds. And to be honest with you, I didn't click the same team, so that was a total mess up by me. No, I don't. Sir Roosli is really good. I don't have him, but that is a good player to have. I've fought many Sir Roosters and just got my butt handed to me. If you have him on the roster, definitely that's one I would level up. I would level him up for sure, and emblem him too. Even the other one, the little blue one, the 3-star Chick, like Chick Jr., man, that's a good one to have if you can put him on like on your little tournaments. But yeah, we'll fight a Sir Rooster. Let me see if I should have a couple like I don't know where I'm at with my trophies. So let me see if I can take a look after this one, and we'll do a hunt. We'll hunt to see if we can fight against a Sir Rooster. But I'm telling you, he's a monster. He hits. He reminds me of, just like you just saw, like Finley, just hitting everybody going through, and just, you know, that like the little jousting stick he has, whatever. It just pops and hurts everything. So now Glenda, if she's gonna fire off here in a second, this should hurt her because I have the reflect. So 324 and 299. Not a whole lot. I was expecting more, but all right. There we go. Let's move this and get some more reds here and the yellows, so Sif can go off again. I hope she goes off real soon. No, Fig's gonna go off. Okay, this is gonna hurt, but the thing is, it's cool that she didn't go off just yet. So if I do these two, it should kill. Yeah. So there we go. And then yellow wins. All right, so let's do a little search to see where I'm at. So I got. Oh, my trophies isn't that high, and the reason why I say that, because a lot of times, depending on how high my trophy is, that's the kind of, like, I'll fight heroes that are a little stronger, like 4,900, 4,800. But we'll see if we can find one with Sir Roosli. I remember this dude was really tough. Dropper walk. All right, so I have a lot of things, so we'll just keep on scrolling until we find one. And I have 2 more of these things left. And to be honest with you, I haven't seen Sir Roosli in a while. They got the costume Rana. I picked her up not too long ago. I like her. Ooh, you know what? I never seen anybody put this. Okay, I have to play this one. Sorry. We'll find Sir Roosli, but I have this one. And I think this is the crappiest hero that I own. That's a 5-star. But this person chose to limit break him and put him as a tank. So I'm really curious why they did that. And I want to fight, even with the same team I have, even though my team is not good for it. Again, I just didn't want to change it. Just being lazy. All right, let's pop this here. Oh, okay, I see why they put him that way, because they did the reverse order, the reverse formation. So he's in the back like that, because that's where, like, if I was playing Rooster, I mean Guardianel, I'd have him playing on the wing, but because it's reverse, he has him in the tank on the back position. So that was pretty smart. Okay, here. This. But the thing is about Guardian. Guardian doesn't get any of his power until everybody else dies. So it's one of those heroes it's like the last man standing type of hero. So that's the thing, is like the more of these people I kill first, the worse it is for them. But he also regenerates health. He does a lot of cool stuff in the meantime. But I should be able to kill him right here. Okay, watch him hit. He's not going to be too much. I think he's going to probably hit like 300, 200 each. So here he goes. Yeah, 200, 390. That's not much at all when you think of it's a 5-star that's hitting. I mean, you have other heroes like Quintus or somebody else that hits a lot harder, Horghall, and I just think it was just. And the thing is, they're not extra slow. That hero he's very slow. That's his mana generation. But got to see him in action. Somebody played him, and I think that was kind of interesting. All right, so this squad ain't that bad. This is a squad. That's one of my my teams I put together a lot, but I didn't expect it against this particular team here. All right. Let's find us for a Roosli. Hope you're doing good, Chen. How long have you been playing? Just curious. I started this in October of 18, so I've been playing it for a little while. And obviously anybody you see that has like a level 60 or 70, whatever, you know they've been playing for a while, because I realized how much grind it takes me, like the grinding I'm doing. All right, so let's look here. Ooh, Director Zuri, she is something else, man. She does so much health, it's ridiculous. And who's this, Wolfgang? Look at that. This person paid some money for this team right here. I'm just guessing. Guessing they spent a lot during the summons. All right, so this person has, Chick as the thing, but no Sir Roosli. Yeah, look at these heroes. It's kind of cool. So you can actually watch these heroes with me. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. 7 month only. Save your money. Jen, save your money. Don't go crazy. There's so many heroes now right now. Sir Roosli is definitely, if you have him on your roster, I don't know if you had him or not, but he's somebody you should definitely keep on your roster. I mean, right now, because there's so many new heroes, there's a lot of new heroes that are being played. So like if you look at this team that I'm playing against now, or any of the teams I'm playing, like, look, this person's got a team power of 50-50. So they probably spent a lot of money to get these summons, because these heroes are all like heroes of the month, and it takes a little money to play this. So I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money on the game or anything like that, but I spent a lot the first year and a half. And then at that point, I started getting lucky with the Heroes of the Month. And now with Hero Academy, I've been able to pick up a lot of players. So here's one thing I'll tell you with my advice is, unless you want the really new heroes, then you can go ahead and do your summons, because it's fun to have these new heroes and some of their specials, and definitely they're a lot stronger. And if you notice, like the release, they just said that they're actually getting rid of all these challenge events. So a lot of these challenge events they're getting rid of, but they may have them in the Hero Academy. So you might be able to pick them up in like Hero Academy 10 at some point. So, and for those that are just joining right now, we're on the search for Sir Roosli. I think Chin has him, and I just want to see him in play. I'm telling you, he's a great player to have. But for the most part, the players that I'm playing against now that are at this higher level, that have like a 4,800 plus team, whatever, they're using a lot of these newer heroes. And you still have, okay, here we go. So you got Sir Roosli. So let's take a look at this one here, and you're going to see exactly how he plays. So you see one right now. He's a paladin. He's part of the Springvale, or the Easter family, whatever, Springval family. 2 to 3 heroes, he gets a 10% or 20%, so I don't know if there's another one in there. I'm going to take a look in a second. 876 for power, really good. Defense, 828, solid on that as well. 1459. So the thing is about him, remember I was talking about when I showed you Guardian now? This one is a lot better, because he's going to hit all the targets if there's nobody dead. So like he just hits one and it'll spring to the next one. So if there's a gap, if you killed somebody, it stops there. But if all the team heroes are alive and he fires off, it's going to hit every one of the players. So It's an attack chain, so I'll read it right here if you haven't used it or whatever. So this is the Luminous Lance, and that's what I said earlier. I said the Joust Stick, so it's a lance. I couldn't remember the name. It deals 280 to the damage. 280 damage to the target. The attack chain through all the enemies who are adjacent to any hit enemy. So here's the other thing: the caster gets 20% attack for 3 turns, and this effect can't be cleansed. So let me see what you have here. So you have 2 yellow heroes with costume. You have June, Vivica. Okay. Vivica costume, that's the one you go with. I'd tell you that for a couple of reasons. And one, because that's who I have, and I use, like, I have a couple of these other, like, I got a lot of yellows too, but costume Vivica is one of my favorites. And you just seen, like, this person, I don't know if they have them on roster. Okay, they have the regular one here, but costume Vivica, she does the healing, which is what you definitely need, but she also does the dispel. She does a buff dispel on them, so that is really cool. I mean, this one here, this hero here, she's gonna clean the status element. So she's like you think of just like Costume Regard. One heals the enemy, one heals the allies, or removes the buffs. So same thing with this one. So the regular version of Vivica is gonna remove any elements, but if you do the costume, you can dispel the buffs. So for me, I love that because I put her in the flank position, and what I do is, like, because she's slow, I usually throw Sif in the middle. And the reason why I throw Sif in the middle, because then she's going to do her counter attack against the 2 people next to her. But in my case, when I use her, she also has a plus 24% mana generation. So that helps out Vivica's slow to become average, or, you know, a lot faster. So that helps out big time. So yeah, if you have 2 yellow heroes with costumes, June and Vivica, I'd say go with Costume Vivica, just to start off with. So use your tabards or use materials for her first, and then later on, just, if anything, just use June for your hit. But for the most part, nah, stay with that. All right, so let's take a look. I'm going to give you some gameplay with her, with Sir Roosli. So if you have this one too, man, so you pair it just like he did. This person, Vivica, and that one. So what I would do is Costume Vivica and Sir Roosli. I mean, this is a nice squad. So now I'm going to go against this team with I'm going to do a yellow squad. So you're going to see what I'm doing here when I was talking about the yellow. So I'm going to throw my Vivica. So first, because they do the healing, they have a Vivica. I'm going to throw in this person here, Rana, because she steals she does negative 75% for any healing they receive. So anytime they can try to heal with their Vivica, I'm going to make it so that's only 75%. And then here we have Costume Vivica. So you'll see I have her as well. So this is what 44%. So that's a lot. 44% health is a lot for them. So this one's the same thing. So you get 63% defense, which is good, but I'd rather them have their defensive down. For me, it's more important for them to have their defensive down. So think about that. You're gonna get 44% health up. You're gonna get 44% health, and they're gonna get negative 44% defense down, and then you dispel the buff from them. So as soon as you hit them, you're gonna cause all kinds of havoc. So that's who I have my second position. And remember, like I said, she's slow, so that's why when I throw in this one here, she does the caster and nearby allies get 24% mana generation. So now here's the other one I do. I throw in my other slow, or I throw in Golem Bursty. So you can see here how this one does. So the only problem is Golem Bursty is a slow. So I have 2 slows in here. So 2 slows on my team, but they get that plus 24. All right. So the last person that I would throw in here would be June. So I do have June. Sometimes if I'm playing, if I feel like I want to get lucky with, it just depends on your gameplay. Sometimes I'm like, you know what, I'm going to get lucky with my tiles. So what I would do is throw in like Inari, not Inari, but I would throw in something like this, like Guardian Jackal, just so so my tile damage hits a lot harder. And I didn't really care too much for June's special, because this one is 817, and this one's 786. So the tile damage is higher on Guardian Jackal. So that's why I would use that particular model right there. All right, so let's go and play this one. I just hope that I can get Sif to launch before their Alfreak, because she has Alfreak in the middle and she's going to cause me all kinds of havoc. But hopefully we can get Sir Roosli to fire off too, so you can actually see the gameplay with Sir Roosli. All right. All right, so this is good. So here we go. So now I can do this here, and because I have June, this is going to give him a big hit. So it's not going to kill her, but it's going to do a big damage on her. So now she has 185 health left, and I got to stay away from Froth, whatever the guy's name is. Frost, because I don't want him to give anybody any minions and they get any health back, and I don't want Vivica to go off. So my thing is, if I can start attacking the other side, which is tough too, because now they're going to have defense up with Caitlyn, or is it Elkin or Caitlyn? Elkin. All right, but I got my yellow coming, so this should help out. Remember, see the plus 24? So check this out. So now I'm not worried about them doing the health, so I can go ahead and hit these two, and it should kill that one there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take anything they have down, and then watch my health. So my health went all the way up, so now June's at 1385, and then you throw in Gillenbursty. Now I'm over the top. So now everybody has more than their maximum health to begin with, so I'm looking good. But their defense is down, so anytime I throw a tile now, it's going to hurt them really bad. But I know you asked about Sir Roosli, so I'm going to kind of like throw this game here a little bit, so Sir Roosli can fire off, and you can actually kind of see what Sir Roosli does. So let's see if I can throw any tiles to Sir Roosli. Okay, so watch the hit. Look at that. It was 300, 600, 500, 500. So you see how much stronger that was than Guardian now. So it's definitely, I'm gonna see if I can do another one in here. But look at my health though. I still have a lot of health because that Gillenbursty. All right, not worried about that. I want to get Sir Roosli to go off one more time. Ooh. All right, so I can throw the yellow. Okay, I'm gonna throw the yellow. So now they have the defense. So look at that, 960 plus 604. So this is not gonna do a whole lot, even though I got a lot of health on. So 1038, yeah. So let's go here. I'll get rid of this one. All right, so watch Sir Roosli. Sir Roosli might hurt himself because of my counterattack, though. Yeah, 582. So counterattack was the counterattack was over 1,000. So let's flee, and we're gonna rematch, so we can watch them again. So I got lucky with that play because again I got lucky with my tiles, but you understood the concept of how I was playing going against theirs with Sif, and then worrying about costume. So that's the only thing you have to worry about, is knowing that she is a slow hero. But yeah, you got Rooster, man. That's awesome. I definitely like to play Rooster because I had to build my yellow team without Rooster. Like I was playing with, I've been trying for the longest to play with Guardian now. Like you just saw the other guy we played. Thank you, by the way. But yeah, I just wanted, my whole thing is just have you have fun and watch the gameplay, because not all of us have all these characters, and I have a lot now, but they're all mostly season 1, season 2 characters. But if I get lucky and get a puller here or there, I'll definitely try to play the hero and just show you what I have. But for the most part, man, this has been fun. Yeah, let's see if Sir Roosli can just kill everybody in one swoop. All right, I don't care about that, but Alfreki's going to do it. This sucks. She's going to go off and kill everybody. All right. And now they get the health. So this, again, I was just playing this one so I wanted to see Rooster kill everybody, but she's going to do it already. All right, let's get Rooster to fire. All right, watch Rooster kill everybody right here. Almost. But see what Alfrek, so when they had that counterattack, that's why this team is kind of hard to beat, because I can't power any of my heroes up, and still I have to wait another, 2 more turns, and they're going to keep on doing that mindless attack. So yeah, this team is really tough. So look, I can't do anything, and my board doesn't even have any yellows. But again, it's gameplay. Depending on how you want to play, that's what makes it up. So, but we get to play one more time. So let's do it, rematch. All right, so this time I'm gonna choose a different team, just so you can see like who, again, I'm gonna try to do a team that's just a random, nothing like I'm gonna try to beat them, but let's just play, let's do purple. So I'm gonna do Regard and And I'm going to do 4 stars all the way across. Ooh, let's do this guy. And then we'll have another purple 4-star. Not Clarissa. Because I'm hoping that this can kill their Proteus is good. I haven't played with her too often. Nightglade Pollen, Sulfura, I don't know too much about her. But let's play with... See, this is not a good team I'm putting together, but it's just something for fun. Alright, Ammonia. The reason why I chose Ammonia, whatever her name is, because she has, look at her 771 health, attack. So I'm hoping that her and that dude Stoneclave go into their hibernation or whatever, where they disappear or whatever in ghost form. So let's see if we can put. All right, so I got some yellows. So I'm gonna go straight up the middle. Hopefully this hurts. Yeah. No, I was trying to see if we can hurt Rooster a little bit because I'm worried about him the most. He throws that deadly on all of me because my team doesn't have enough health and defense to stand Saroosli. But you know what? Who cares? I'm going to let Saroosli go off so you can see. Watch what he does to a purple team here. Dude, my team is almost done. But you saw the power that I had. Like I wasn't even aiming for their Vivica, but my purple team has a lot of tiles based off. Because I'm doing an all mono team. So. Yeah, I have to have Regard go off so I get my health. If not, I'm dead. Yeah, a couple of people died here. Yeah, there's no way I could come back from that one. But it was fun. It was fun just to show you. But you saw how powerful Sir Rooster was. So, again, I built this team here just to play around. Because I knew I couldn't beat them with the 4-star like that. It's just, sometimes you get lucky if you have the right 4 stars, but I didn't have the right 4 stars. And also another thing, when you're playing, you got to think about your combinations. Like I play a lot of mono teams. I like to do just all the same one color. But I've also been lucky enough lately to do like 3-2s where I just play 3 colors and 2 colors. So that's been working out for me as well. So let's see. Let's do another. See if I can find somebody. I'm gonna look for a new hero. Let's see if we can find anybody brand new that's out there. Nope. Ooh, I don't know this guy. Karnov. Alright, 290. So he's a slow hero. So he does with the dark shields on the board. So he does extra attack against, or he does all heroes. Holy heroes get 24% mana. I don't have any holy, so I don't want to use that. I don't care for that guy. Nope. Ooh, I just missed it. I didn't even click it. It was Octrus. All right, let's find another. Yeah, a lot of these teams are tough, but like I said, because of my ranking, I'm seeing a bunch of 46, 47. I'm not seeing 49s and 5000s like I was, so I might have to win a couple more just to start battling those people. So based off of I'm guessing that's how they do it. Yeah, Saroosli hits like a truck, man. That's what I'm telling you. You get him and you level him up, emblem him, you'll be good to go. All right, that's a tough team right there, 49-55. There's no purpose for me to use this purple team that I have here, but let's go. Let's do it. I have confidence that I might do something silly and win, because sometimes it happens. I don't know if I can do anything on this team. All right, let's do this here. All right, and then fire that off, and then go here. I'm gonna wait one more turn before. No, I'm gonna use it because if they fire off, he's gonna kill him. But he's not gonna be able to gain any. Why he's in this dire ghost form, whatever, dire ghost, he can't gain any health or anything like that. So I just fired off Regard, but he's not gonna get any health from it. But the cool thing is, while he's in this form, he hits. So the difference between him and Ammonia, like Ammonia can't do anything while she's in that ghost form, but every time I throw this here, he's gonna hit somebody. It's randomly gonna hit somebody. So he just hit them twice for 180 each time. Let's see what we can do here. So hopefully, okay, so he ghosted that one. That's fine. Oh, see, I didn't know he could bypass the ghost, which he did. Let me see if his thing does here. Deals 390 to the target and minor damage to nearby enemies. The target and nearby enemies get 54% defense against holy. All right. It didn't say anything about bypassing, so he was in ghost form and he died. So maybe I'm not sure why that happened. That could be a glitch, or maybe his special does allow that. Either way, that wasn't cool, but you know, it happens. Yeah, you pair Sir Roosli with Costa and Vivica, and you'll have a nice 2 on your team, and then whatever you want to do from there. So let me do this. Do this here. Now this is the only thing that sucks is with their that counterattack. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to rely on ammonia to do me some good here. Let's see. All right, so all right, I'm gonna move this up here, and I'm gonna try to get ammonia to hit the Leonidas. Nope, too late. I was trying to hit him before he got that special. That's it. I tried. It was a good run, but that's all I had. Let's see what else. Barra. Ooh, so somebody had a costume Frank. Interesting. They're putting a 4-star in the middle as a tank, but I can see why. 749 is not bad. Okay, so he's got 3 4-stars on this team. So he did costume Melindor, and this is the one I'm telling you. That's one of my favorite heroes, Gullinbursti. But yeah. So all right, let me go and do one Titan hit, and then we're gonna just finish up the day because I've been streaming for a little while today. All right, so this is a blue Kraken. Chen, if you haven't done so, on your teams, like I have like my teams here, I have a bunch of different, like I got, I think 5 teams. So the first one is my defense, so just leave your defense. I have a rainbow defense. I chose it this way. Yes, Costa Leonidas is real good. That's one I would like to get for Titans. If I can get him for Titans, that'd be wonderful. I'd be able to hit 100,000 plus on my purple, or the yellow team with him on there. Right now I can get about, sometimes I'll hit 105, 102, or 90. But for the most part, with my yellow squad against those Titans, well, because of the levels that I'm fighting, I'm not fighting these really strong Titans anyway. My team we're not fighting like 12 stars or Titans like that anyway. But the defense here, so I'm going with the rainbow team. I have Mother North at the end on the wing. Got her leveled up, limit maxed her out, and then I have Mitsuko. So one thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get my health and minions from Mother North. She's gonna revive somebody, so that's cool. If you have somebody like Hemdall, Mother North, or anybody else that can do revive, definitely put them in your defense. It helps out. Mitsuko is pretty cool because she's gonna do attack, and then she's also gonna do mana down. So she's gonna hurt them by throwing the mana down. And the next thing that she does, which is really cool, is throws a blue counterattack. So if a blue person wants to hit her, because that's against her enemy, that blue would be counterattack, but also that blue's set on everybody else, so anybody that blue person hits counterattacks. And then again, we have Sif, which she's one of my favorite tanks right now. She does the counterattack, for the 2 next to her, and she does that plus 24 mana generation, and she has a 901 on attack. So if I pair her up with another yellow, that attack tile is really high. Clarissa, because I needed the purple that's really strong. She's a very fast hero, so she gets to fire off a couple times before they get to. For the most part, her defense is really strong, her health is really good, and then she does the poison for a couple turns, but she usually gets to fire off at least twice from what I've seen. And then I have, for the blue, this is the strongest blue I have, it's Thorn. I do have the costume version of it, so you'll see he deals 490 damage to the target and minor damage to nearby enemies, but then the costume version is like, it's strong. Look at this, 540 damage to the target, and the caster gets 24% mana generation. However, I wanted to hit all. I didn't want to, I want to hit 3 people. I just didn't want to get a snipe team. So the way that I have it set up right now the majority of the part, they're going to kill themselves with the counterattack. And if not, Mitsuko's going to throw their damage down or their mana down, and then over time they're going to get hit with purple and with the blue. So yeah, I've been doing pretty well. Like, it's been steady 2,500, 24, 2,500 without me doing anything every day. So that's why I'm always in that trophy spot. But what I want to show you was, go back in here. So I have different teams. Like, at the top, like, I created my all team. So if you're not sure about this channel, just something I want to go over. Again, you may know this or not. But what I do is, you don't have to have this many here. I just got a little silly when I first started this game. Like you said, 7 months. When I first started, I was like, let me just spend my money, just buy extra teams. I thought I needed them, but you don't need them. I just do this because of simplicity and makes things easier for me. So, like, I have here my defensive team, which I never touch. And then I have the farming team, which that's what I just automatic farm. I don't even think about it. I have this set up in a way because it's more like these guys hit all or hit 2. So that's, the farming goes by really quick. Like, I can set that on auto and just sit there and let it do its thing. The raid is what you just saw me play. So this is the one that I change all the time during my raid plays. Season 4. So anytime, every season I go in, I'll change it. So if I'm on season 3, I'll change it. And just, these are the heroes that I use for that. So that way, anytime I go back to playing those season, Custom Thorn is good, but I wouldn't use the custom version of him. I just use a regular version, but you get the custom bonus. So you'll see right here. So here's the Custom Thorn. He hits hard, that 540, but I think it's better to use the 490 against multiple heroes. And I'm not really too worried about the plus 24. It does help out, but it's like, unless you want to play with snipers, again, I have, like, usually when I pair him with somebody else, like, for instance, if you look at this team here, when I have Grim's going to do defensive down on somebody. So they do negative 34% down. So if I hit 3 people with a negative 34% down, they're almost all dead, if not dead. And then I have another blue here, which is Richard, and he does 435. So he's going to hit those same people again. It's a wrap. So if I would have done it the other way, only one person would have died. If I would, usually it's only one person, but if I do it this way, usually I get 2 people to die from those 3 combos going off. So that's why I chose to do it that way. So what I was saying, so season 4, and then I have my team that I level up. So these are the next heroes I'm going to level up. I have Elena at 370. I could max her out right now. I have enough. I just finally got enough rings. The last month I got 2 rings, so definitely put me over the top. But I'm kind of holding off on her because I have a lot of reds already. So I don't know if I want to use her just yet. But right now, Inari, I picked her up in the Hero Academy. So again, you might see these heroes like, oh man, I got a lot of them. Dude, every one of these, all 5 of these here came from this Hero Academy. I just been trading up, so I got another one coming in 4 days. I didn't pay for them. I didn't summon them and I just got lucky and just came up, and after months, you know, every 7 days I get a new hero, and just so happened to get lucky and pick those heroes up. So you might see these heroes like, oh man, you get a bunch of them. These 5, I promise you, all 5 of these here they weren't summoned. They were just lucky draws. So I was really thrilled about that, and I was lucky because I like her, the costume version. I want to put her on my slow team. So when we do like rush attack, I definitely want to use her on my rush attack. So that's my level up team, and then I have my Titan teams. So if you don't have a good Titan team, again, I don't know what level that you've been playing. What's up, D? How's it going? So I was just kind of going over checking with my roster and kind of like what I'm doing. So what I've learned from watching a couple other people's videos, just, you know, stacking my team together, what you want to do is base your team off of, like, the first thing I do is look for some type of like this one here does an attack boost. Well, let's see. I'm gonna go to my Cosmic Vivica. So like this purple team is my favorite. This one here does me really well. Like I usually end up with about, like I said, about 90 to 1,000 or 100,000 hits. If you have her costume, yeah, I would. So you saw, Chen, how I was playing Sif with my middle, with as a tank, because she has that counter attack. If you don't have a red tank like that, dude, costume Elena is the way to go. I would max her up and definitely use her costume version. That's why I didn't. So here's the thing: I didn't level her up yet because I don't have her costume. I'd rather do the costume version, but my red team is stacked though. I have my red team is just something else. But what you see here, so the first thing, like when you're doing your Titans, I would say go look for somebody that does defensive down first. So something that you can throw defensive down on the Titan first. So like this case here, it's Vivica. Remember we're talking about the two different, you have the costume or not. So costume Vivica is going to throw the Titan defense down. And then I threw this Sif here because remember I was saying that her, I don't really care for Sif specifically for a Titan, but what she does for me on the Titan is two things. One, she gets the mana generation up, so she's going to power the mana generation for costume Vivica, make it go faster. Plus, her tiles are really high. She's got an attack of 901, so that's really important. So you want to have a high attack. So if I didn't have her there, normally it would be this person would be first because this one does the defensive down. Remember I was telling you the order, but I had to switch these around because of Sif. So normally what I would do, it would be like costume, like you would do defensive down, then you do some type of health or something like that. That's what I would do, health, and then I would do like let me see here. That's not the order I have it in. Attack boost. I'm trying to think of defensive down, mana down. So mana down would be next if you had a mana. So if you had somebody through mana down. I'm just trying to think exactly how I set it up originally, but this is based off of what the teams that I have. So based on the team you have, you can play with what you got. But the way I look at it is defensive down first, mana down on them, some type of health in the middle, whatever you get, health or whatever, attack boost if you have that, something like that. I prefer to get some type of health, and then the next one is a high tile. So this is going to be in my other high tile. Remember I just showed you Sif. Sif got a higher tile than her. But these aren't two good characters to pair together because what she does dodge. So like if I wasn't playing the Titan, like I don't care for the Titan per se. But if this is a regular match, I wouldn't put Inari and Sif together because I want them to hit really hard against Sif. That way they can do a counterattack. I don't want them to dodge because then I'm wasting it. So, but now what we just said, Inari, like I don't see the update just yet, but the update we watched earlier said that she's going to get 180% attack more. So I may just add her in there. And then the last position you want to have is like your attack multiplier. Like if you had Randavir, Wukong, Tarlak, Mickey, that's who you would have put in the last position. Usually it's because like I put the Wukong and Ravnir last for the chance that they're going to cause a lot of misses. So Sif is good to have counterattack and a very good point of rate. Yeah, so I definitely like to use her on that. So that's why I would play, but I play Sif on defense and offense. That's why, my players that I usually play that I level up are the ones that I play on offense. It's nice to have a really strong defensive team, but the strong defensive team, you don't really get to see them play too often. So I level the heroes that I actually get to use. So it just depends on what you want to do, because I don't really care if my trophies are 2300, 2400. You see what I do. I just come in and play and just try to attack the highest team I can find anyway. So for me, it doesn't matter. Obviously, you get better materials at the 2400 round. So whenever I do get low, what I'll do is like if I'm in, let's stay here, the raid. If like right now I'm at 2405, so if it goes under, I just won't cash in on my raid, my heroes thing until it ges over 24. So if you're ever below it, just keep on fighting like one or two more times until you get to over 2400, then get your trophies. All right, let me collect some of my hands. All right, that's maxed. So let me do this harpoon. All right, so you have an idea of that, how that works there. Welcome to the stream, guys. They're just joining in. I'm just going over some gameplay, showing a little bit what I'm doing here. And we're going to go ahead and hit a Titan today. We're going to go ahead and hit this blue Titan. So based off what I was telling you earlier, I have the blue Titan. So up top, you'll see, I tell you the color of the Titan that I have as far as my group. So you use 3-star Melina, on yellow Titan. Yeah, that boost, it's huge. That critical boost makes a big difference. So you use Malia on the purple Titans. Yeah, you gotta go against the opposite color, so I think that's what you meant. Right? Because isn't Malia, I think she's the yellow person, isn't she? Let me do it by name. I think I have Malia. Yeah, anytime you have that critical chance or something like that. Lady. So where's that? Malia, this one. Okay, so yeah, you're using her on the purple Titans. Yeah, that 36% critical chance. Yeah, that's no joke. That's why if you look on, that's why I play, what's his name? This guy, Ares. I throw Ares on my Green Titan because Ares does the 54% attack and 36% critical. That critical does some work. It will put in the work. But my teams, you know, again, just based, you can only play with it what you have. So as far as I have my team right here, so against the Blue Titan, this is what I made. I made this, so I got Evelyn, does the defensive down. Remember I said that's the way that I play. So she's going to use the defensive down on the hero, on them first. The next thing is, this is slow, but this is giving me attack boost. I wish this was something that would do mana down on them, but so the attack boost is what worked for me. So I got attack boost there, and then I have Buddy, which is going to do more defensive down, but this time it's for, like, Evelyn was defensive down just for nature. This one, Buddy, does defensive down 34 against any color, so any color can hit him. So that way my yellow Ranver, his tile can do some damage on that as well. Then I have Brynhold, which I picked her up, and I'm telling you, this is a hero that she was a sleeper. I really liked her. Like, I actually played with her a few times in the tank position, and she's fast, she recovers health, she does the plus 74 defense against special skills, and then she gives the mana generation. Man, I remember one match she fired off like 3 times before they get a chance to do anything, so it's really cool to see that. But all right, so here's my blue team. I'm gonna bring in, I don't know if I have any more tornadoes. I got 3 of those, and let me throw in one of these bad boys. All right, so I'll start off, and then I do my mana pot first on this guy here, and I'm not using it just yet because there's only 3 greens on the board, which totally stinks, but you never know. Sometimes you get lucky with combo. So like right now I'll hit this here, and then this green here should do a lot on the weak. So that's about 10,000 right there, or that was like 2,600 like 4 times. So about 8,000, 9,000 hit. All right, and now I get the defensive down, attack up, defensive down. Then I get this, pop this here, boom. And I don't really care. Sometimes I just get nervous and just start hitting these buttons just to hit them. And then I could wait like 1 or 2 more turns before I use my specials again. And then just pop this. And it's cool to see other people how they play, because like I enjoy this. So now I'm going to go throw this tornado just to see if it does anything crazy. So now I can still hit the weak point. You want to hit the weak point as much as you can, obviously. You know the game. I didn't care about that. Let's throw this here. There we go. Now, because of that stupid move I just did, I got a green diamond. And now I still have defensive down with the nature up top here. So I can fire this here, and I can pop this, and I get more points. And I'm thinking I'll probably get like 70,000, 60,000, maybe. Yeah, I know what you meant. I'm just saying she's a little hero. So look, I hit 110. Now that's pretty good. I don't usually do that with this hero, but it just so happened I'm just bragging right now. I get to show you, what's up. No, this was a total luck hit, man. I don't normally hit like that at all. So give me a second here. So yeah, I got definitely lucky on that one. That was fun. Let's go back to it. We can attack again. Now, again, that was total luck. Usually I'm hitting around 40 to 60,000, somewhere around there. So for you guys to witness that, that was cool. You get to see me how I get lucky. And we got 2 more of these left. And again, but that's my play. I get the mana pot. I'll go straight after this dude first. Maybe throw this at him. I'm not going to fire it just yet because I only see 2 greens on the board. And so this is what I said. So now I'll pop this, and now at least I get 3 greens in the week. And look, all 3 misses. So I didn't get any point. I got 600 points out of that, where normally that could have been like 4,000, 6,000. But it's okay. Things happen. Now, I would like to see if I can break the 200 club, 200,000 club. That's where, but that would be me picking up like Tarlac. So if I can get Tarlac next, that would be awesome. But the difference between Tarlac and Ranveer is, yes, Ranveer will do the misses, but Ranveer also does 195, where I think Tarlac just does a solid 100. So either way, all right, let me throw this here. That was a bad move. I should have done the weak spot, but that was my fault. So now I'm going to go ahead and get this purple here just to move it. And then get the greens, and then get the green up top. And then I'm going to throw a tornado, whatever. All right. So if you notice, I got 2 greens on the right-hand side. I don't want to use those, so hopefully I can get them in the middle somewhere. So now I put some on the other side. So that was a crap move. I didn't get anything out of that. But usually if I start seeing that I have a lot of stuff on the left hand or right hand side, that's when I would use like a tornado or something to rearrange it. See, 35,000. That's normal. That's why I said when you saw 100,000, that was pure luck. So I'm happy with 35, 40,000. All right. Yeah, total luck there. So I'm going to start off with this one because I feel the luck coming. All right. All right, there we go. So green in the middle. So that was 5,000. That's another 6,000. So we're looking at 9 right now. So we're looking at 11,000. These are what I'm just guessing. And then let's go here. Yeah, 100,000, man. I got lucky. But what I should do, and if you haven't seen it, if you really want to get some points, use the scroll of alterations. That's when I get big points. But I usually do that with my when I'm going against Purple Titan. That's when I bring it out. Like this one, I don't really care too much, and I know my teammates, they have enough to do what they got to do. But I'll show you here in just a second what I mean by that. So the scroll alteration, what it does, it gives you 5 additional same color. So for instance, if I had a diamond on the screen of my color, then I hit the scroll alteration and you just get 5 more tiles. Man, that does some crazy damage when you're finished. So hopefully I get about 45, 50 on this one. Not bad. And I think I'm out of, so 49, okay. But yeah, so normally what I would do, I would like to throw in the tile, the scroll of alteration, and I should have some of those I got here. I only have, so revive skull, okay, I got 3 of these left, so I have to craft a few more of these, but they do 5 random shields are transferred to match the target's element. So yeah, that makes a big difference. Like I remember one time I just popped it, and you look here, we go into your profile, and you'll see here, so this is just kind of like my stats. And just to give you an idea, again, I've been playing it for a couple years now. The highest province I'm at right now is stage 3, season 4, stage 3, province 19. All that's completed. So my defensive power team right now is 4775. Trophies at 2,400. I've got 8,800 raid wins. I didn't even look at that. Titans defeated 891, and the highest Titan damage I had was 181,000. So you saw me do 110 just now. It just so happened I did it with the yellow team, had a couple scroll of alterations, and just got a lot of lucky combos. So this is the hard mode, new adventures, stronghold 25. So my highest combo was 24, which I thought was pretty cool. One thing that I was really proud of is the highest trophies. So at 29, 24, at the time when I did that, that put me in the top 5. So I think I was like number 3 local and number 5 globally. And that only lasted for like 10 minutes, just enough for me to just like take a picture of it and send to my friends like, look, I'm a nerd, dude. I did it. I made it in the top 10. But the thing is, well, a lot of players here, so like D and Chin, if you're playing, depending on how long you've been playing this for, I don't spend the money on the raid stuff. So what I mean is the raid, meaning like to not allow people to raid against you. Let's go to the shop. So some of these people I know, I'm pretty sure they're at the very top level. And what they would do is buy these things down here, like the raid shield. So like for this one, for 1,000 gems, it prevents other players from raiding you for 7 days. So what happens usually at night, so like if I played right now, if we just did a bunch more raids, I'll end up, so we got what trophies, 2405. Like I'm sure if I raided, like if I use 2 flasks, I could be about 2800, 2700. And that'll put me up, you know, still not even 3000, but see like 2941's 14, number 14 in the global, in the US, 3000, whatever. So I got pretty high on that. But as far as, you know, right now, I'm pretty sure if I just spent like 2 flasks, I could probably be around 2700, 2800, like around there, but still wouldn't be in the top 100. As you see right now, let's go to the top 100. Top 100 is still 28, 21. So I could probably get around 27 today and just still won't even be in the top 100. In the local, locally I'll probably make it though. And locally I can break the top 100. And the reason why I can say I can do that, and if you watch my gameplay and you see my style, what I do is I just play for trophies. Like say for instance, if I was doing a raid here, I'd go and look at the bottom, so that's 35, 26. I've been playing recently just for you guys for entertainment, just to watch me play against these really high level teams. But right now, I don't really care. I'm just playing just for entertainment, just having fun with, you know, everybody just learning from you and just, you know, doing this, playing the game. This is my break. Like before I have to go back to work here in a little bit, this is what I do. So I spend an hour playing, streaming, and actually I've been streaming a little bit longer than I should. But I'll just play games and stuff like that. But what I try to do is attack people with trophies like a 50 or whatever. It's like this one, 13, I wouldn't even touch it. 44, I'd attack this person. And this person here, I do like a, let's say here. And they're not even really looking into too much to it, but I'll do my red team. And I'll throw Ares in the middle. Whoops. And this right here. And we're gonna do something different. I'll throw in, I would never normally throw him in there, but I'm gonna do it just because. And we'll throw that there. This is not my normal red team, but we were talking about critical earlier. Oh, so the raid shield can't be used after 2600 cups? Did not know that. Okay, thanks for pointing that out, D. See, something I learned. I never used it. I just thought it was like, man, these people are just like, I wake up sometimes to negative 180 or 200 cups, and that is not fun at all. So I don't know what the purpose is to use that for. I guess for me it is. I wouldn't. I mean, again, everybody spends their money on however they want, but I don't want to keep that there just for a couple hours on 2600, because once you start seeing these heroes and you build your squad up where you have a good enough team, like if you have like 4 or 5 good teams, you can I could easily see you doing that. Like, yeah, I should have had Simkeitha instead of this guy. I didn't know that. I didn't know that about the raid thing. I never used it, so that's why I never even looked into it. And in fact, to be honest with you, a lot of the stuff you have to buy, like all these raid things, the very first month or 2 of me playing, again, this was years ago, that's when I looked into it. Other than that, I don't even know what half that crap does. Like, I haven't bought, like, I know that I spent a lot of money originally was buying those loot tickets. So I was buying the heck out of the loot tickets because I wanted to level up my heroes a lot faster. So that's what I was doing. So that was one of my game plans. Like, let's get this guy leveled up. All right, let me do this here so I can throw some reds on him. All right, so in this case here, I don't know what that did, but this is gonna hurt. Ooh, it's gonna kill him. So I'm gonna kill him this way here. Hopefully that kills him. And then I get this, and hopefully this kills him here. If not, it does some damage. And then I got this other red right here. So that's how my game plan is. Like if I'm trying to go for trophy hunting, so that's plus 44. Then I got 2 more of these left, so that's plus 37, plus 11, plus 28, 22, 42. So I do this one, but that team is looking too hard because that's costing me Lena. I ain't messing with her. No, thank you. So plus 40. This team is really tough too. And look at 5,033. I ain't scared. What I will do, I'm gonna throw in this one. I ain't scared. Who cares? And the thing is, if I only lose, I'll lose 21. That's it. So, not a bad thing. All right, let me do this here. All right, so that's 6 reds, and that's 9 reds total. And now I want to get rid of. I'm worried about this guy too, so I'm gonna do this first. Hopefully that kills him, and if not, all right. So then I'm gonna aim Mitsuko that way. just so because I can get rid of fog. All right, and then he revived, of course. So that's cool. So what I'm gonna do now, because he revived, I'm gonna try to move something else elsewhere, because I want to be able to hit him in a second. So let me do this, and maybe I can still get the red. Well, that works too. All right. See, that kind of sucked because let me move this up. When that person dies, it removes any of your thing. Yeah, you love the loot tickets. I'm telling you, I spent a lot of money on loot tickets, man. I was just going crazy. It's like, yeah. Anytime they had like the Atlantis, I was buying the hell out of it, man. And just until recently, what I think is kind of cool too. This guy's done. So I got lucky in this match. I picked the right team. So even if he goes off, he's going to kill himself because I have that counterattack from Isuko. So there you have it. So again, just the way I play, you can see I do a lot of mono. And I like to watch other people play too. So that's why it's funny. Like there's a bunch of YouTubers now that are starting to play. Well, I started watching more YouTubers that play this game, and it's been super fun. But what I was going to show you is, man, I was just saying, so we're talking about the loot tickets and the raids. What is it that I do? I can't remember what my train of thought process was. I can't remember. Let's see here. I need to get some shards, so I got some of these things up here. All right, so 30 fighter emblem. So I have Elena waiting back there. So, but as far as cleric, I think I need to level up. Which hero was it? So we go to class, and there was somebody I need. I think they're a little bit short. So I was thinking the fighter class because I can take emblems off another fighter class. But let's look here. So that's barbarian, then cleric. So he's a 20. Okay, so I want to do cleric because I want to get Rana, but I can't do Rana because she's not a cleric. She's a monk. So I need more monk. Let's see if I can any more. Ooh, there you go. Let's do that. Might as well. All right, and I want the attack route. Let's do that. Bam. So now she had what, 19? What's up, players? What's up? She's almost there. So I need another 250. Was it 250 total? What do I have here? So I need 254. I need 244 clerics. So I would like to get her at that level. And then next I would work on Brienne. Oh man, she's fun. Brienne is a fun player. Alexandrine is what I meant. All right, let's see what else. So let's go ahead and collect, since it's there. Let's get, yeah, let's collect that anyway. And then what else? I got 2 more. Monk. Yeah, that's gonna help out with that one. And then I got 1 more. Man, they give me all, I could have just done fighter all the way around. What do I have for wizard? Let's just do fighter emblem. Just telling me they want me to get the fighter emblem, so I'm just gonna do it. There we go. And anything else happened today? Oh, my Valor expired. Yay! Complete. And then claim wizard. I've been slipping, man. I haven't played this. I mean, I've been playing this game, but I've been missing out a lot. Since I've been trying to like stream and have fun with you guys, I haven't been really like. I missed a war attack the other day. I've been messing up all kinds of different ways. But let's see what we got here. I have 1. Oh, I know what I was going to show you. So I got 4 of these guys here. So Renfield, Burden, Ulmer. Great. This one's going to show you. So, depending, like you said, Chen, I think if you're still here, you've been playing for a little while. On this one here, I didn't realize it, but I had a bunch of these uncommon, like these strings, like rope strings or whatever, strong rope, I can't remember. And this thing goes by quick. I mean, I can't do it now because this is running. But I had a bunch of these heroes in here. So I think I had literally like, I don't know, 500, something like that. And I leveled up like 2 heroes really super fast because of that. So if you have that, take a look at what you have if you have Hero Academy and see what you do for training this uncommon. You might get something out of it. So right now I'm going to go ahead and collect all these here. Go to this one on the bottom, store some of my hams and heroes. That's it. I need to throw Inari get Inari leveled up a little bit more. And then go to power. Goes to the bottom. All right, here we go. And I think that's it. I think we'll call it a day. I've been streaming a lot. I really have to go to work. I don't need the boss yelling at me, saying what you've been doing, playing all day. All right, there we go. Good stuff. You saved 20,000 AUK shards last month and just cashed in? Sweet. Yeah, I didn't realize, that's one thing I started doing too. I started saving a lot more. I try to start saving a lot more of these things here. Whoops. All right. So just wanted to say thank you, everyone, for watching me play. I'm going to, start doing this. I'm trying to make it a habit now where I can do a review. So if you come and watch me play, so here's my thing. I do have a time when I come on. It's whenever I actually wake up, so I'm kind of lazy. But I need to have a set time, like 9 o'clock or 9:30 or something like that, and just stream for an hour. And what I want to do during that time play, like today, I've been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes, so that's way overkill. But it's because I'm trying something different. I was just changing out my screen. I actually got another camera hooked up, so I'm going to turn the light here. So I have this other view. It's if I want to show you something, if I want to show you, here's my light thing here, or this is for my work. So I'll just try something because I work from home online. So if I just want to show you crap, I just want to make sure that that camera was working. So I was playing around with that. But for the most part, anyway, what I wanted to mention was I want to do these videos live with you. And during the play, I will talk about certain things. Like today, we just did the version 43 release. So I went over that. So if you didn't see that earlier, on this screen here is the version 43 release. I went and talked about that. So my hope is to make a video that just goes over it, just so some people, instead of them watching or reading it themselves, they can just listen to me talk about it. And then any of my little stuff like the new tomes, items, have no idea what that's for. It's just stuff I talk about. But anyways, thank you very much for joining me today. I will see you later on. Ciao for now.